Welcome back to Focus on Violence. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're still going for everything is coming up. Mulhouse here is Swabia. We have to fully decentralize the empire. The math is still a bit iffy, but possible to do it in time. I maybe wasted some time earlier. I should have become emperor earlier, probably. I think we can still do it, but it's not. I'm not super happy with the timing here. But to become emperor earlier, we would have to have chosen another route, I think, than the government reform route that we took to becoming a monarchy. Probably drained that republican tradition. That might have been the way to be faster. It wasn't the way we took, so hey, you know. We're of course. Let's just start with it. Capped armor. We don't have to go that much longer. Only 9 months. But still, we would overcap a bit, so let's just invest a tiny bit of all our monarch points, mostly dip and mill into a place. I guess Torenburg here is one of the better places to put it. Thanks to their... Did I click the right one? I hope I did. Did I click Schleswig? Oh, click this. I think I did. Because of their salt trade good. It's actually worse than livestock at this point. Interesting. So I can actually invest in livestock in the future because we currently have positive modifiers going around. The Ottomans low loyalty. We eclipsed the Ottomans. Must have. It doesn't say so yet. But if they don't consider me a rival, it's not that we don't rival them yet. Maybe they just actually switched rivals to Russia. No. Oh no, they re-rivaled me. Fine. So we didn't eclipse them, they just did weird things. Sure. Sure. Age is going well. Still tempted to own and control one more place of institution. We don't need it. We have the most important ones of these age abilities here. Don't care about Liberty Desire. Force March is nice, but not essential. Naval Engagement is nice, but the one naval war we fought, we lost. So, you know, coring distance, probably not relevant for where we're going. And then more Liberty Desire. Interview by Prussia, Britain, Russia, or Austria. Oh man, that would be so good. 5 Diplo Rep. Gee. Is that what's going on here? Do you just have nutty Diplo Rep and that's why people are voting for you? Because you took that age objective. That seems like a possibility, right? Plus 80 from... So they have 8... No. Wait. I have... How much from Diplo Rep? No, I have plus 80. Whoops. They have plus 120. I'm sitting on 8 Diplo Rep. So yeah, that's... they have 12 Diplo Rep. That must be the age ability. I don't know how else you get that. Alright. Mary Albania. I think this is a no-go. So -5 here. Don't want that. Checking things. Planning ideas. So no negatives in growth, no heretics or anything. We have full free city complement until we get this reform. The Reichstag-Kollegia. Can we? Oh no, these are still in order. Even though they don't quite look like it. I thought we might be able to freely choose between the decentralization things. But no, that would be weird anyway. Yeah. You have to take them in order. Why are these guys idle? No outraged countries. No allies that need improved with. And no own subjects that need to be improved with. Okay. Are we planning to expand anywhere? I mean, if so, we're probably going to follow our missions, right? Go back to the Italian peninsula here. Beat up some people. We need 18 provinces, I believe, down there for crush the Lombards. We already have 11, so we only need another 7. Math is easy. 7. We could take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 provinces over Milan if we were to fully eat them, which I don't want to. So we do have to eat other people as well. I mean, I'm still tempted by eating into Austria here. Is this actually in a region that counts for the thing? Inner Austria. Crush the Lombards. No. No, that doesn't count. So it's only the Milanese provinces and then Saluzzo, which we made ourselves. The Genoan province here and about a Minas. Okay, this is not going to be trivial without eating princes. You can take 4 provinces of Milan without killing them. We can take 1 province of Mantua, that's 5, and then we have to take 2 of Saluzzo. Okay, it's not that tough. Well, it's probably 3 wars. How are we looking truce-wise? I think we don't have a truce here, right? This would pull in Genoa and Mantua, and then we can't make them co-belligerent. That's probably okay. Either we just take a piece of land without them being co-belligerent, say whatever to aggressive expansion, although this is going to be very painful because these are very powerful provinces. Or we just make a white peace there and come back soon. Who did we white peace last time for a shorter prestige? Was it Milan? Might have been Milan. You know, there was somebody I kept up for exactly that purpose. The reason I'm not declaring right now is that we currently have peace in the Empire. And our absolute biggest concern right now is to get our imperial authority going. And as long as there's peace in the Empire, I don't want to disturb it. Saluzzo is allied to Spain. And I made you too big to be vassalized, didn't I? Well, actually. And there's a lot of negatives there. Minus 62, minus 25. But my diplo rep helps. My military power helps. My government rank helps. But I don't think opinion does anything here, does it? I believe it's only attitude. We don't see opinion here, so it's almost certainly just attitude. And we're already friendly. It won't be better. There's a chance allied attitude gives another plus 10 as opposed to friendly. Which would almost be enough. Let me quickly look that up. EU4 vassalization. Sure. Vassal, creating a vassal force offer. There we go. Ally is also only plus 10, so we can't go higher than plus 10 on the attitude. Royal marriage would be another plus 10 though. And then trust scales up to plus 10 at 100. With 1 point every 5 trust. Diplo rep. Economic base can go up to 30 and military power up to 20. We have military power is at 20. Economic is negative still. This does say something about the math here, right? Rate of economic base. It is a complicated formula. So it takes base tax and base production. It doesn't count military, interestingly. Plus vassals. Divided by square of that of the target. And it multiplies that by 60 and subtracts 90. Okay, yeah, the fact that the economic base of theirs is a square, or gets squared in that function, makes it very, very difficult to eat anybody but a minor. But we're close here. We can get plus 10 from ally, and we can get something from, not from ally, from marrying them. And if we can get trust bonuses, and trust should grow once we're allied. I am at the cap of diplomatic relations. Do I need to be though? I feel like I'm still have relations going with Bohemia. Oh. I have 2 military accesses that I just don't need. I thought I was like married and stuff to Bohemia, but apparently that has ended. So now we have room. Yeah, I'm gonna ally Saluzzo. You're not allied to like Milan or somebody, right? No. That way I probably don't have to fight the Spaniards. And that seems good to me. So I'm gonna ally them, I'm gonna marry them, even if it hits me with a -5. They even offer it. How old are you, Saluzzo? 34 and I am 37. So yeah, it's a -5, but I'll take it. Woof! Quite the consort. Not somebody I need, but that's alright. And now that we're allied, we should slowly be building trust. Does it say how fast you're gaining trust? I don't think it does, right? No. Increases time as long as you're allied. Yeah. But trust should fix this, or our next idea group should probably also fix it. Capping on powers again. We're October. I almost spent enough, but not quite. So, I mean, we did learn that cows are good, right? So let's have some cows. I should have turned on the edict up there. Forgot that it wasn't on. Russia declared war on Kazan. Due to you, Russia. I'm gonna... Oh no, I already did marry you. So we're probably not quite there yet, for multiple reasons. Grant free city steps. Now I'm looking for vassalization. Here. 6 reasons. I assume we lost a bit from Diplo Rep. Yeah, we only had +21, so from 7 Diplo Rep. Because we lost a tiny bit of legitimacy, which means we went under the breaking point of 8. It only counts full points of Diplo Rep for any of these things, apparently. Any of my merchants doing very little. Kiev is not doing much. There's January. Here we go to full combat with. What do we get out of you? Nothing really. And the idea group. I should have considered not taking Dip Tech, because I'm very much thinking about taking influence ideas. And I want Diplo influence as fast as possible. I don't think anything else matters. Yeah, espionage is still a thing, but it really isn't though. It really isn't. Yeah, I'm gonna go influence. I'm gonna take this influence idea here, even though income from vassals is highly relevant right now. And I'm going to focus on dip. Now we have policy going that eats into our dip, but I definitely want to keep this one. I could drop multilingual diplomats. Honestly, the time where we cared about aggressive expansion is over, I think. I'm sure some people care a bit. I already dropped the +20 from our advisor. So I'm not sure I also want to drop the +20 from our policy, but it would give us an extra dip every month. I think I'm going to turn it off at least until I have my ideas done. That's not how you do it. That's how you do it. They have 2 free. Yeah, we still can't do that. Any subjects? No. Better, what do we get? Infantry and cavalry, alright. I think I want offensive morale most of all. So 4 pips of offensive morale. It's on all of them but on the white coats, so let's not take the white coats. I think I do like the fire. Let's take the Fredericians here. And then the cavalry. I mean, once again, offensive morale is probably where it's at. Let's run the Uhlans here. Ideally, my cavalry is not defending. Ideally. People keep on hopping up and down that great power ranking. Still Colombia on there. Birthplace of the revolution. In France? What? How unlikely. So they now have a center of revolution in Anjou. I don't think that immediately makes them a revolutionary republic. But I'm very rusty on my revolutionary mechanics, and they changed a bunch of that stuff. Is there a revolutionary map mode? Yes. Aha. So there's a set of revolution. Unless they stop, they split their eastern neighbor provinces, settlers, Soviets take arms, up arms. Okay. Seems to spread very quickly. I assume I don't have crushed the revolution against you yet. No. Okay, allied to the United States. Provence, East Frisia, Flanders, and Hainaut. That's probably fine. I think I could have gotten a free stability here if I didn't have the. If I didn't have +3. I think once these guys get the revolution fully going, I will run. I'll have to go and crush it with the CB. I do not want revolution in my country. Not yet, and I don't think ever. If you go the centralist route in the Empire, if you go for Erbkaisertum, I believe, you will not stop being the Emperor even if you go revolutionary. At least that's what I read. I have not tried this out myself yet. But before, if you do that before, you cannot be Emperor anymore. And that would be bad. Najd is the defender of the Sunni faith. Only over here, right? Yeah. I'm sure that's a good choice. I mean, luckily for you, most people around you are Sunni. Except for these Coptics, who are actually doing really well. Ethiopia, nice. But now, if I attack the Ottomans, you have to defend them. That seems like a great choice. I get 35 spy network in Mainz. I guess. I mean, a good place I want in Mainz. Those cows. I mean, this set of trade in Erfurt is indeed tempting. If we ever go for such a war. That, and then still not interested in releasing Goslar as a subject. So I instead take my claim on Coburg here. Just in case. Just in case. And again, I do not want to run any internal HRE wars as long as nobody else is doing that. So even Milan and stuff are free to be alive right now. Can we see trust building already? No. But we do get favors. Even if we don't get trust, we do accumulate favors, and we get one every year. Whoa! Now that is really not okay. Where's that map mode? You spread it to Venice and Hamburg? Is there anything I can already do to oppose this? I don't know how you spread it that way, but you know, maybe it's a trade thing. Both Hamburg and Venice. Revolution is fully present here. It's 47% extra local autonomy because of my absolutism. But what do I do against it? It's not an edict to deal with it. There is not yet a button here for the revolution. Feels like there's nothing I can do right now to stop it. Not until these guys take the, whatever it's called, the hat of the revolution? The mantle? They don the mantle of revolution. Yes, that sounds good. Not at least until these guys don the mantle of revolution. I like it. I mean, I don't like it, but you know what I'm trying to say. Damnation! Don't join that Venetian trade league. I don't give a hoot. On some level, I wouldn't mind somebody going to war because I want to go to war, and currently it would just be unwise to do so. But obviously, that's not the way you should think about this. Stop it! Why did I have a truce to the Pope? Still allied. Why did I end up getting a truce to the Pope? Huh. I just thought about something, but it's gone. Gone like the wind. Culture conversion cost in nope. So then until can I build like a police station? Get rid of those revolutionary. Stop it. Nothing I can do? Does it just happen? It's spreading like super quickly. Unless they're stopped. Yeah, but how? How do I stop them? Let me quickly check the wiki before we do something stupid here. Revolution. Disaster, yada yada, revolution targets, bonuses, prerequisites, monthly progress. Is this old? Monthly events, random events, and related further. Okay, once the age begins, you'll have to wait for the Central Revolution to spawn. It tends to spawn in the country with most absolutism. One of the great powers of the player's country. Start converted provinces near it. Yeah, sure, near it. Province every 33 days. Wow. Autonomy floor, yada yada. Once 20% of your development has embraced the institution disaster will appear on the government tab. Potentially trading its best and quickest way to become a revolution target. Yada yada. Once the disaster fires, you present two options: embrace it or oppose it. Once the disaster is over, autonomy provinces should go back to normal. Okay. Spread the revolution casus belli. Okay. So it seems like as it spreads, we're gonna get options. And potentially we can just crush it if the French embrace it first. Hopefully. I kinda want to pin this number somewhere. Have like the whole internal peace thing always in my eyes. Cologne is close to voting for me again, that's good. How much do you love me, Cologne? Bulgarian pretenders. Cologne, you love me 190, you're essentially fully improved. I'm influencing you. I'll just give you some money. For a while, it should be cheap enough, right? Just buy the vote for now, just in case. Yeah, I know you're being mean. Truce to Spain and France has ended. That's all alright. Grab me the next idea. Liberty design subjects. Don't care. Don't care about this either. Usually I take this idea group for the integrated elites, the 25 diplo annexation cost, and the policy that also does diplo annexation cost. If I were to manage a hover here. Yeah, the one with admin ideas. It's great for blobbing, growing very fast. But that's not what we're doing here anymore, and I don't really want to annex any subjects because of the whole -3 diplomat thing that would be going on. Seleucia would give me that trade power, which I guess I'll take. But they probably still won't be vassalized. -8. What happened? I mean, we still have the... I feel like I'm missing something here. I feel like that should be less than -8. We're lacking 3 from the Diplorep. And the rest looks like it's the same. Well, anyway, let's transfer trade power. Is that true? Probably not, no. Honestly, steer trade. We don't need the trade power down here. But they might be going and doing some steering somewhere here, like in Vienna or something, to help me. Don't know that I can see that. There's never more than 5 people shown here, right? No, doesn't seem like it. Yeah. Center. I was looking at the Kiev trade node and the fact that it was not doing very well, wasn't I? Not gaining much from steering there. Could steer in the Baltic, that would not, I don't think, give me much in the sense of extra money. But it might apply the steering multiplier, and will apply the steering multiplier to more money than it does in Kiev. And since Kiev is so low on its value, maybe that's an idea. Could also instead steer in Crimea, but that doesn't, no, that doesn't seem great. Don't need you, don't really need you. I think I'm going to try and move the guy from Kiev over to the Baltic and see what happens. My money right now is 238, well, 39 really, ducats. Kiev person, please. What is hunting pirates? Sweden. 239. Still 239. It's extremely similar. I think we lost like 0.1, but that could also be due to other things. Yeah, it's extremely similar. Let's stay in the Baltic then. Feels nicer. More appropriate. No, yeah, local militias. Yeah, spend the manpower. It's quite alright. But I really would like the revolution thing to get to the point. It's actually spreading. Feels like it's spreading more in my own provinces than it's spreading in France right now. Yeah, look at this. All 3 provinces are in here. According to the wiki, it's based on who has the most absolutism. But it's so is the spawning, and the spawning was here, so I don't really know. Yeah, we have to be careful to actively oppose this and get rid of it if we can. Aristocrats concerned. Lose prestige, which is not a big problem. Or lose trade efficiency for 10 years. Let me play. I get my prestige back somehow. Burgers, AQ. Yeah, it's just waltzing through my country now. It's ignoring the French stuff. So I think we're gonna get to the disaster sometime soon. We're pretty big, so getting that much of our development is gonna be tough, but it's gonna happen. Disasters should be shown here, right? Internal conflict, civil war. Doesn't show up yet. This is going to reduce my government reform gain too, because this is increasing autonomy by a frick ton. Ottomans. Yes. Every 33 days we're going to get that thing now, ish. I was about to say they finally found a French province, but no, that's also me. Yeah, so much for the French Revolution, eh? Can I please have my buttons to do something about it? I don't know what we have to do to do. I'm sure it's going to be painful. Yeah, you can have a seat in the Landtag, sure. I'm a very constitutional republic, monarchy, but I will be a monarchy. I hope. Gee. This is no fun. Albania, I know that's still a -5. I don't like it, even though we made it back to this point. It should put us to slightly better on the vassalization. Just by 1 point though, that's... Oh! The economic base, I think, takes autonomy into account. And since we're currently losing a bunch of, or gaining a bunch of autonomy thanks to the revolution, we're losing opinion on Suluzo. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Bengal. Okay. 2 more and we finally get our thing. Spend the mill again. Do you have? Yeah, you do. Click, 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 click. I really wouldn't mind going to war. But peace is good right now. Peace is good. I guess that's gonna be the title of this episode. We're gonna have to put a cut in here. Thank you guys for watching. Like what you're seeing, please do hit that like button. Just do it. It's cheap. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you have anything to say, then do it down there in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time.